All right, here we are. About 14 minutes into this one. Technical difficulties. We apologize. It's a daily news broadcast, so we got to have some of those. Notre Dame has basically controlled the first 13 minutes of this one. Ball has been in JT's end basically the whole opener of this half. This is the Section 5 Class D2 Finals. Number 3 Notre Dame, 7-6-2 against number 4 Jasper Troopsburg, 6-4-1. Notre Dame again putting pressure. Notre Dame had a shot earlier by Olivia Munn that went off the goalpost. That's about as close as we've gotten to a goal so far. Notre Dame has been knocking on the door, though. It's the Gut and Nate show here tonight. Call it the Gut and Nate Experience. I'm no Chris Metcalf, but I'll do my damnedest. Ooh, nice save by Nickerson there for Notre Dame. It was quite the rush there by, I believe, Bryn Waters. It was Jasper's really their first chance at scoring in this game. Oh, nothing called there. Looked like that might have been something, kind of letting them play here. I believe that was Maley Green kicking that one out. Autumn Matheson with the ball right now. Leading scorer for Notre Dame with 12 goals this year. Lorelei Carey was in there for Jasper. Looks like that'll be a goal kick for Jasper Troopsburg. As I said, the number 4 seed. Here's Mark Gutman with a little action.
Good afternoon, Nate.
Evening.
We're going to just run through some of the sponsors we have tonight here. If I can find accordingly here.
Matheson crosses it in.
Well, we'll do that at halftime. Or actually, there's a break coming up here in 20 minutes or 10 minutes. We'll go.
Not
there.
even. About 3 minutes we'll have
3
a
minutes.
break.
We're going to run through some of the ads here, the advertisers.
Well, thought there was going to be a corner there for Notre Dame. Looks like it'd be a goal kick here. It was Judah McDonald, who was injured in Notre Dame's last game, I believe. I could be wrong on that. She battled, got that ball back for Notre Dame. Well, it looked like that stayed in, but he called it out to JT.
Here, let me take over this. You're in charge of that.
Lorelei Carey's going to throw the ball in for JT. There's Matheson, one of the quickest young soccer players you're going to find. And that'll be a corner for Notre Dame. We'll see who Notre Dame head coach Jared Clark has take this. Kind of hard to see from this vantage point. I believe it's Kate Ricapito. Ooh. It went off her face. There's McDonald. Back over to Ricapito. I know I'm going to mispronounce that nice Italian name all night. Right now we got 20-42 left in the opening half. Still no score. Looks like we get another corner here from Ricapito. Ball headed around a little bit in there. Notre Dame keeps control. Ricapito crosses. Once again, Notre Dame just keeps it in Jasper's end, as they have done the whole beginning of this. Ooh. Again, McDonald keeps it in for Notre Dame. Oh, and looks like Constantino for Notre Dame lost that out of bounds. And we'll come to our first mask break here. 19:35 left in the opening half. Notre Dame, number 3 seed here in Class D2, tied with number 4, Jasper Troopsburg.
And we're going to take
house that Brennan Briggs built here in Batavia.
We're going to take a run through some of our ads right now. RRH, Rochester Regional Health Primary Care, is the strongest foundation of good health, and your relationship with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo. Fantuzzo.
Soccer Sam.
Has worked with
name?
professional soccer players for years and can help you. FantuzzoAcupuncture.com. And again, we got Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation for good health, and your relationship with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. Salvatore's Pizza tagline. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore Pizza's location. Donuts delight.
I don't think you're supposed to read where it says tagline, Gut.
Oh, God. They should take that out then.
Yeah, they probably should.
I don't even know why that's even in here. Salvador's Pizzeria location. I got people staring at me doing this, laughing. Donuts Delight, home of the team logo, Donuts Empire at Culver and Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. Go to Salvatore's. Actually, we can say that. Salvatores.com.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. I mean, you listen to his ads on the radio, they're about 4 seconds. You don't even hear anything about pizza.
Salvatore Soccer Sam's. I wish I can get this say that.
I believe it's Fantuzzo.
Fantuzzo. Do what's best for the customer and fans.
Franchisor and consultant.
585-259-5425. Of course, at TFCU, Tonawanda Valley Federal Credit Union, we know members love our low rates and our low account fees, but our expert staff is really everyone raves about. If you are not a member, consider joining and learn why the TVFCU members are considered friends, family, and fans. New members are always welcome. Stop in 10 Jefferson Square behind Wendy's in Batavia.
Yeah, Wendy's. Love me some Wendy's. And I love me some Soccer Sam. I actually worked at one of his places when I was in college in East Rochester. Good guy, that Soccer Sam. Always let me take home free food. Back to some action here. McDonald has just been all over keeping that ball in the JT end.
I'm going to jump back on camera here. Nate was trying it out here. We got Notre Dame High School, one of our ads tonight.
Notre Dame High School sponsoring their own game. I love to
Notre
hear
Dame
it.
High School students thrive in a physically and emotionally safe environment where they learn to take chances and push their academic abilities. Notre Dame High School is the #1 school in the Tri-County region for 16 years and the home of the Fighting Irish.
There was Rogers trying to get it in there. JT kicked it back out. That'll be a throw-in for Notre Dame. We have the entire Notre Dame Brain Trust here tonight. Athletic Director Mike Rapone. Principal Wade Bianco. We got Rick Rapone running what appears to be the scoreboard.
We got the lights going on and off in here, too. We can't see for like a good 5 seconds before we go back over there. Who we got here?
There's a nice cross. Kicked out by JT. Ooh, right in front. She just looked like Ricky Puto just didn't get much of that ball. Kind of rolled in there.
Where are we at out there, Nate? Can't even see the ball from up here.
We're way on the other side here, right
There
in the
we
middle
go.
of the field. With just over 17 minutes left in the opening half. Here's Jasper with a little rush. There's a shot by Natalie Cornell, easily picked up by Rebecca Nickerson, one of the just 3 seniors on this Notre Dame team. These are 2 young squads here in the finals. Notre Dame with 3 seniors, JT with just 2. So these 2 teams could get really familiar with each other the next couple of years.
And what a night for soccer tonight, huh, Nate? It was like 54 degrees out.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is a really nice
You
night.
know, if
It's
it-
like September out there.
If I was a real man, I'd have shorts on right now, but I'm not. I came with a winter hat, a jacket, coffee.
You always have coffee, though.
Oh, we gotta have the coffee. God, I got a gaggle of kids at the house. I'm always drinking
A
coffee.
gaggle.
There's Notre Dame crossing it over. No one there though for the Fighting Irish. Ooh, there's Judah McDonald again. She has been all over the place. There's a nice boot there from Maley Green. Gets it back in the JT end. Emma Sisson battling in the middle of the field. Notre Dame has definitely had
Jeez, that was.
the Wildcats on their heels, but unable to capitalize, which you would think, knowing Gut, the soccer expert, because as much as Notre Dame's been controlling this game, the longer JT keeps it 0-0, I think it gives them the better shot to win this game. Gut nodded yes, so he agrees with me.
I didn't know you were even talking to me.
Ball right in the middle of the field again. There's Bailey Jackson, number 17 for JT. Over to Cornell again. And there's Notre Dame again, taking possession. Nice little touch pass there by Rogers, Arabella Rogers, one of the captains for the Fighting Irish. There's Rogers battling inside again, and JT kicks it out.
And Rochester Regional Health up there, as you can see. One of our sponsors tonight.
Wonder if they deal with ulcers. Having to deal with this equipment gutting. We're gonna be getting ulcers. We're gonna have to go to Rochester Regional Health for a little care.
You can find your doctor and find out who's right for you at primarymatch.org. There's Salvatores.com again. We all know their little jingle, Salvatores.com.
Yeah, Soccer Sam, one of the One of the greater business owners you will find. He's, started his business in Rochester, I believe, when he was in high school.
Wow.
Down, I believe, down in the Humboldt area.
Salvatore Soccer Sam.
If you're aware of that. Fantuzzo, yes.
Fantuzzo.
See, I told you.
See, yeah, you're right.
I figured I worked for the guy. Granted, it was during the Bill Clinton administration, but still. Ooh, Melly Green mishit that one. That one goes up, spins backwards. Looked like a Chris Metcalf kick on that. There's Rogers over to, can't see the number, and our lights went off again.
Yeah. And no one's turning them on.
I'll get over there. I'm trying to watch the action. And that'll go out to Notre Dame.
And Nate's going to turn the lights on. Hey.
And we're back.
Good thing the lights don't shut off on the field, Nate.
Well, that would be interesting. I wouldn't put it past anything that goes on while we're doing these streams. There's Rogers, gets it into the middle, easily kicked out there by JT. There's Brenna Munn, number 20, in there. There's Rachel Nickerson, the older of the Nickersons. Oh, off the goalie right in front. Nobody there for Notre Dame. Can't get one in. They keep possession of the ball? No, went out of bounds. And we just got some information from our crack sports reporter Alex Brasky, who said to take the tape off the lights. So I did that. We'll see if it stays on. Quick update. If you're interested in the Section 5 Class B1 boys title game, Livonia and Wayne tied at 2 with 10 minutes left. Metcalf sweating that one out at home. Loves his Bulldogs.
Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. FantuzzoAcupuncture.com.
I believe my son played in a indoor soccer tournament that he either runs or started or something. Big soccer guy, loves it.
And we're going to read through all these sponsors at the half here.
Wow. Got to give a Metcalf wow to that one. Ellie Green booted that one about 55 yards, but to nobody in particular. 11 minutes left, opening half, still no score. Here, like I said, the house that Brennan Briggs built.
We're in that house right now?
Yeah. The sparkling new Vendetta Stadium, not being able to be used for football this year, unfortunately. But
and the track kids still haven't been able to use it.
And the track kids have not used it yet either. That's a great point. But we get some soccer on here, so at least the turf's getting some use. I know the football team has been out doing some workouts and stuff. So no games this year, workouts. Hopefully games in March. See how that works out. It's Rogers down there battling for Notre Dame. Oh.
Corner kick coming up here.
The Notre Dame faithful shouting for a corner, but the referee appears to say that didn't hit a Jasper Truxburg.
Sorry, folks, you don't get to see a corner.
Defender. It appears the tape coming off of the lights worked.
Yeah, they have not gone off yet.
Our lights are on. Looks like they're on to stay. Too bad it took us a half hour to figure it out.
Should go to the
Used one of Metcalf's lines from last night. Looks like she had to go to Stafford to get that ball.
Yeah, she definitely had to travel for that one.
No ball boys or ball girls in soccer this year. I've seen plenty of ball disappear. They usually try to keep some close, but there was Sophie Johnston there for Notre Dame. And rolls out for it'll be a throw-in. Let's see who takes it.
You are urgent care.
I believe that's Johnston throwing in for Notre Dame.
And there's Fantuzzo acupuncture again there.
Got a little update here. In Class AA, Fairport just scored what will be the game-winning goal against Hilton with just 5 seconds left in the game. That's a tough way to lose and a great way to win. Kind of like Brasky and his Bills. Loves those Bills. They decided they didn't feel like playing defense in the second half, but that's okay. Still 7-3.
I'm still getting over this. Stop.
Yeah, I forgot I got the Bills fan too. That's right. That's why everybody needs to be Washington football team fans.
Washington football.
Because they never win, and when they do, it's exciting. And when they lose, it's just another Sunday. There's Notre Dame keeping it in, right about at the 25-yard line. Again, booted back out. Ooh, nice speed there by a number 7. We don't have a number 7 on our roster, but she is quick with the orange shoes. Look at her. And that'll be a corner, I believe, for JT as Sisson tried to kick it back out for Notre Dame. It appeared it went on the other side of the flag. Oh, no. Maybe let's see what's going on. What are they doing? What do we got? Got a corner
I'm
kick,
not sure.
I believe.
I would think this is going to be a corner kick. They're setting up for
I think
one.
that's Emma Flint. Ooh, that looked like it went off the side of her foot a little bit. Notre Dame gains easy control. Well, I'm being told my football comment didn't make any sense. Not sure which one. If it was the Bills comment, I was just commenting on the heartbreak of losing a game that you lose in the last seconds. 6 minutes left here in the opening half. A broken record, but Notre Dame has controlled this whole first half, but has not found the back of the net yet. There's a ball in, again kicked out by JT. Raven Warren, one of the young ones for the Wildcats, boots one out of bounds. Went off a Notre Dame player. Oh, Alex Brasky is telling me it's better to root for a team that never wins. Well, that's not true, because they did win 3 Super Bowls. I'm not sure how many the Bills won. I don't have my Google up right now. No, it's just easier because there's no heartbreak. Never a heartbreak on a Sunday or a Monday. Well, they don't play on Monday because they're not good enough. And here comes Notre Dame once again. Oh, nice play there by the GT defender. Can't see her number. There was Desiree Stewart. And once again, here comes Notre Dame. Rogers. Oh, there was a nice move there. Cross, nobody there. What a save. What a sliding save on a Sophie Johnston shot. That looked like that had goal written all over it. Rick Rapone getting fired up here in the press box. Ooh, that did. Sky Cole Antonio just took one right off the nose.
That's what the nose is for.
Yeah. You know, you break it a few times and nobody cares. Broken mine a number of times. Can't tell, can you?
The broken nose always knows.
See?
Wasting no time getting that ball in.
Oh, that seemed a little questionable. Notre Dame doesn't really question it, though. Looked like they just kind of got their feet tangled up on them.
Coming up on 3 minutes left here in the half. And at halftime, Nate's going to read through all of our sponsors.
I can't wait. Because, as Chris always says,
I
without
might
these
help him.
sponsors,
But I don't know. The way I've been reading tagline, I don't know if I should be touching this.
without the sponsors, this would not be possible. So we do like reading them and giving them their due. Oh, I don't know what that was, and they call it against Notre Dame.
What a night out, though. Nate,
Oh.
come on.
It's gorgeous. Might go home and put a couple logs out on the fire and just sit outside for a little bit.
This is nice.
It's supposed to be nice until, I believe, Sunday. Snow on Sunday, but nice all next week.
Get your Christmas lights up this weekend.
There's your weather report. Because we are multitaskers. I don't know what she's doing. I'm a little confused. It was Matheson for Notre Dame, and ball just got just a touch out of her reach.
1 minute of play in the first half here.
Well, the most exciting nothing game you will see. Maybe not, but still a good game. You could tell these two teams deserve to be here. Believes that'll be a goal kick for Notre Dame. .30 seconds left here. Melly Green is about to boot this. Nope, she's just going to touch it over. Touch it over to McDonald. .20 seconds left in the opening half. That one bounds over McDonald's head. Green there. And it looks like, we're going to a scoreless halftime.
That's right.
And that'll do it for the opening half. Number 3, Notre Dame. Number 4, Jasper Troopsburg, tied at 0 after the first 40 minutes of play here in the Section 5 Class D2 title game. Not sure when the other games are, but I believe this could be the last soccer game of the season for Section 5.
All right, so we are going to read a little of the sponsors here after I get things set up here. We're going to start at the top here. And there's Notre Dame's right there.
In Notre Dame High School, students thrive in the physically and emotionally safe environment where they can learn to take chances and push their academic abilities. Notre Dame High School is the #1 school in the Tri-County region for 16 years and home of the Fighting Irish.
That's noise.
Noise. Oh, noise. I probably should have known that, but I also didn't read tagline. Sometimes unexpected illness or injuries can occur that require immediate care. It's times like these that you can turn to UR Medicine Noise Health Urgent Care Center in Geneseo. Urgent Care Geneseo is located in the Noise Health Services building on 50 East South Street. Walk-ins are welcome every day from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. There's an x-ray and lab services on site. For more information, visit noise.urmc.edu. Back to Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. FantuzzoAcupuncture.com. Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health. And your relationship with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. Back to good old Salvatore's. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location. Donuts Delight. Home of the Team Logo Donuts. Empire and Culver. And
Arthur Treacher's
you gotta
fish
love
and
the
chips.
Arthur Treacher's fish
Not
and
many
chips.
Arthur Treachers left here
No.
in New York, so you
Good
gotta.
stuff.
That's definitely right.
Go to salvatores.com. And Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo. Do what's best for customers and fans. Franchisor and consultant. 585-259-5425 or at soccersam@soccersam.com. And, of course, at TVFCU. We know members love our low loan rates and our low account fees, but our expert staff is really what everyone raves about. If you are not a member, consider joining and learning why our TVFCU members are considered friends, family, and fans. New members always welcome. Stop in at 10 Jefferson Square behind Wendy's in Batavia. Proudly serving Batavia and Genesee County since 1911. Wow. Mancuso Real Estate is a full-service commercial and residential real estate brokerage firm, a division of Main and Ellicott Properties, LLC. Call 345-1000 to let Rick Mancuso and Mike Sisson help you succeed. There it's up on the screen. Good old Rick.
Yep. And then back to Notre Dame. We can end at that one and let them roll, and then we'll see you at the start of the
second half.
We are back here. We are now going to be starting the second half tonight. Still 0-0 count.
A little more of a weather report. Notre Dame will have the wind at their back.
And we have a special photographer on the field tonight. His name is Luke Gutman. So make sure you check out tomorrow's Daily News for photos from Luke. He's helping out tonight. He's doing a fine job.
And if you ever get a chance, check out his hair. Great hair. We got the wind going south to north, I believe. Kind of a weird wind pattern, but Notre Dame will have it at their back.
And they did not waste any time getting this second half going here, Nate.
No, they, let them play. They're ready. Let's go. Nice warm night. Have an update in the boys Section 5 Class C1 final. Oh, hold on. Oh, and there, Notre Dame gets it in.
Shoot it down there.
Keeper came out. I'm trying to see who that was. I'm keeping my eye on her. I believe it was Matheson. Used her speed to get to that ball. Mike Rapone confirms that. Just a minute and 15 seconds into the second half. Notre Dame, after controlling the first half without a goal, gets on top early here in the second half. Matheson was just too quick. The goalie tried to come out. She couldn't get there. Matheson beat her with her speed and had the whole net to herself. She wasn't going to miss that net. That's the size of a double-wide trailer there, Gut.
Yeah, I don't know how you could have missed that, so good for her for getting that.
Anyway, back to that boys soccer update. Section 5 Class C1 title game. Holly loses 4-0 to top seed East Rochester. You never want to lose, but at least it wasn't the 14-0 loss that East Rochester put on Byron Burgeon in the quarterfinals, or the, I believe, 6 or 7-0 loss East Rochester put on Sodas in the semis. Got a pair of twins over there at East Rochester really get it done. I believe they scored 12 of those goals against Byron Burgeon. Back to action here. 1-0 Notre Dame. This is Notre Dame's first ever trip to the sectional finals. Jasper Troopsburg, I believe, won a sectional title in 2017. So this program has been here. Not sure if any of these seniors are on that team or even some of those juniors, but Notre Dame's maiden voyage to the sectional title game. Sometimes you'll see in soccer you struggle so long to try to get one in after you control a game. You kind of settle back. Notre Dame doesn't want to do that here. They want to keep the pressure on and get one or two more here and kind of keep control of this game. Simon Sisson way over on the other side, battling for Notre Dame. Keeps the Notre Dame possession. Oh, I coughed. I think I got to go home, Gut.
Oh, God. Stay away.
Luke Gutman will take the mic for the final 36 minutes of the night. I got to go get a COVID test. I'm just kidding, of course. Please sense the sarcasm. This will be a goal kick for JT. Sub coming in for JT. early sub here. Less than 5 minutes into the second half. Notre Dame clinging to a 1-0 lead. Nice little move there, bro. Sophia Sorensen, a freshman for Notre Dame, but nobody there to help her out. That one goes off the back of Arabella Rogers. Just seems like Notre Dame's a step or two faster on everything. Seems like they're getting to every loose ball, winning every battle for a ball.
And there's Salvatores.com up there. And we're going to have a corner kick.
Yeah, I believe that's a corner kick for Notre Dame.
And this corner kick is brought to you by Salvatores.com. Salvatores.com.
Yeah,
we all know that jingle.
Every day on the radio. Ricky Pito in the corner. Nice ball headed out there by JT. Can't see a number.
Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo.
Ricky Pito again sends one across.
Oh.
Rogers trying to do something with it. Here's Matheson, tries to fire a shot, kicked away by Kaylee Stewart.
Tonawanda Valley Federal Credit Union, 10 Jefferson Square, Batavia, New York.
Another corner for Notre Dame.
What is going on here?
I believe it's Ricky Puto over there in the corner.
There
Can't
we
see.
go.
Nice ball in the middle. Here's Matheson turns. Somehow, Matheson turned and fired that one. It might have went off a JT
We're
player
looking at
because it definitely deflected away from the goalkeeper.
Notre Dame goal number 22.
Give that one to Matheson. Definitely deflected off a JT goalkeeper. Looked like it was going to be a JT defender. Looked like it was going to be a pretty easy save. Then all of a sudden it changed direction. Give that Matheson her second goal of the second half. Her second goal in the first 6 minutes and 30 seconds of the second half is Notre Dame. Like I said, you want to keep that pressure on. They're doing it with a 2-0 lead. Hey, that's why the soccer's an amazing sport. You work for 40 minutes, you don't get a goal, and here we go. Notre Dame's got a 2-0 lead. That's why it's Gut's favorite sport.
It is. It's actually one of my most favorite sports to photograph. There's no doubt about it. Constant action, good stuff. That and basketball, always good to photograph.
You get two good teams. It's like, soccer's pretty fun to watch. There's a deep ball.
And lacrosse. Good.
Yeah, too bad we don't have any lacrosse teams really around here. We've got a couple in the Livingston County, I believe. I believe Livonia has one. I think they merged with somebody. Avon, maybe. Not much lacrosse.
Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. FantuzzoAcupuncture.com. Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and your relationship with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you. PrimaryMatch.org.
See, Gut's getting the ads down. He's getting the reads
and when
down.
it says tagline on here, I read tagline, right?
Yes, you got to read where it says Salvatore's Pizza tagline.
Salvatores.com.
There you go.
There it is again.
Hey, it's getting better and more on key.
I see
every
it
time.
constantly in my car, so I'm good at that. It's good pizza, too.
Yes, it is. Very good food.
Need to bring one to Batavia. How about that? Like, we need more pizza
I
in
was just going to
Batavia.
say, like, we need another pizza place in Batavia.
A couple years ago, I think there was like 12 pizza places in Batavia.
That's a little much. It seems like every ball that JT tries to get past the Notre Dame defense, Mally Green is back there to take care of business. She has done it all night long. Also, one of the upcoming basketball player. She had a great year as a freshman last year for head coach Tom McCauley. Too bad basketball, as of now, will not be starting anytime soon. We'll see what happens. Looks like that'll be a Notre Dame throw-in after she comes back from the throughway to get that ball. She stopped off at Elba High School on the way back for that ball. Nice move there. Cross. And that's just wide right. That was good for a 27, 28-yard field goal, just wide right.
Notre Dame High School students thrive in the physically and emotionally safe environment where they learn to take chances and push their academic abilities. Notre Dame High School is #1 school in the Tri-County region for 16 years and home of the Fighting Irish. Noise. Sometimes unexpected illnesses and injuries can occur that require immediate care. Urgent Care Genesee is located in the Noise Health Service building on 50 East South Street. Walk-ins are welcome every day from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. Noise.urmc.edu.
It didn't look like much of a foul there on Notre Dame, but I believe he called a push. Didn't look like much of a push, but
Fentuzzo acupuncture and back to action.
Tell you what, this Notre Dame defense has been outstanding. Pretty sure goalkeeper Rebecca Nickerson has had to make one save on the night, possibly two, but only one real threat.
So back in the day, the pizza places, Pizza 151, Domino's, Ralph and Rosie, John and Mary's, Ficarella's, Batavia's Original, Sequinos, Main Street, Jerry Arenas. I don't know, are they all in business? Are all of those still in business? Domino's, I guess if you, Pizza Hut. Yeah, we miss our Pizza Hut. There's no doubt about that. I miss Pizza Hut.
My kids love the pizza.
I love Pizza Hut, and I don't know. I keep seeing commercials on Sunday for Pizza Hut. How could they do that to me?
Yeah, but they got that fake sausage.
No, there's nothing fake. It's all real.
No, it was like plant-based sausage.
No, sir. Whatever it is, it tastes good.
Anyway, in the Class B1 final, Livonia edges Wayne 3-2. Congratulations to Mr. Livonia himself, Chris Metcalf. He's probably going to have a couple extra cold ones tonight because of that win.
Well, there still is a Pizza Hut in Batavia. It's in Target, though, but I have never eaten there yet. So
something about eating pizza in Target, eating food in Target just doesn't seem appetizing. But
do you remember when what's that? Little Caesars was in Kmart. Was in Kmart.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Just under 28 minutes remaining here. Notre Dame up 2-0. Still controlling the ball. Oh.
Yeah, pizza and burgers. Something hard to find in Batavia, Nate. Pizza and burgers. Can't
Can't
seem
find
to,
anything.
Can't find any of that kind of stuff.
I love that Brasky right off the top of his head knows every pizza place in Batavia. So what is one more? Let's get a Salvatore's in Batavia.
Couldn't hurt.
Good wings, though. They have good wings, too. I'm a big fan of their wings.
Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and your relationship with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right. PrimaryMatch.org.
You have to think, as we're closing in here on 25 minutes left, that Jasper Troopsford is going to have to switch something up to try to put any pressure on Notre Dame whatsoever. Virtually the entire game has been in the JT end, and here's another one.
That did not go in?
No, that was wide right. Sorry, Bills fans.
Yeah, I was going to say Bills
continue
fans.
using that.
Bills fans know wide right.
Yeah, they know that all too well. There's Rogers. Hits it over. No, that was Sisson over to Rogers. Oh, Andy forgot Pontillo. How do you forget Pontillos?
Salvatore Sacco Sam Fantuzzo. Tonawanda Valley Credit Union, 10 Jefferson Square, Batavia, right behind Wendy's.
Brasky has made the pizza round, the rounds of pizza in Batavia. He's worked at about 17 of these places. He is Mr. Batavia Pizza. There's a cross. Rogers going in there to try to get it just a step behind. Off of a nice cross there by Sky Colantonio. Nice little through ball there.
Mancuso Real Estate, proudly serving Batavia and Genesee County since 1911. Mancuso Real Estate is a full-service commercial residential real estate brokerage firm, a division of Main and Ellicott Properties, LLC. Call 345-1000 and let Rick Mancuso and Mike Sisson help you succeed.
Speaking of, I believe that's Mike Sisson's daughter right there, number 24, Emma Sisson. I believe that is his daughter.
Notre Dame High School.
Don't quote me on that, though.
Notre Dame High School is #1 school in the Tri-County region for 16 years and home of the Fighting Irish.
It was Rachel Nickerson getting that ball back in the JT end. That ball was ruled out as we come up on 23 minutes left.
Uh-oh.
Oh. That went off the back of a JT player. That'll be Notre Dame's ball.
They're going over to Oak Street to get that one.
Yeah, at some point they're just going to leave these balls here. Batavia's going to find them all because it's a hike to get some of these balls. Not as big as the hike to get to the bathroom from up here, which we have to talk to the brass of Batavia about putting something up here.
Even a porta potty on the roof.
I'm getting too old to walk up and down these steps. Here comes Notre Dame again. Matheson still all over the place for the Fighting Irish. I believe we have your MVP if things stand. For Matheson, those were goals 13 and 14 on the year.
Coming up on 22 minutes. Salvatore's.com. Salvatore's Pizzeria. Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo. Do what's best for the customer and fans. Soccer Sam at soccersam.com. Franchiser and consultant 585-259-5425.
Here comes the patented flip throw by Matheson. Always fun to watch. And that is quite the, and right in front.
I'm gonna have to.
Pito was there, just a little bit.
I gotta teach
out
Luke
of her
how to do
reach.
that.
There's a shot. I think that was Cole Antonio firing from about 30 yards away. They're nearing the 20-minute mask break.
Uh-oh.
In the final 20 minutes of the soccer season. We'll actually call it the final.
Oh, they're already doing the break now.
20 minutes of something seconds if Rick wants to stop the
Let's
clock.
do it now.
Rick sneaking a couple extra seconds off the clock there for Notre Dame.
Run through these ads real quick. Notre Dame High School. Students thrive in the physically and emotionally safe environment where they learn to take chances and push their academic abilities. Notre Dame High School is the number one school in the Tri-County region for 16 years and home of the Fighting Irish. Noise. Sometimes unexpected illness or injuries can occur that require immediate care. It's times like these that you can turn to UR Medicine, Noise Health Urgent Care Center in Geneseo. Urgent Care Geneseo is located in the Noise Health Service Building at 50 East South Street. Walk-ins are welcome every day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. There is X-ray and lab services on site. For more information, visit noise.urmc.edu. Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. FantuzzoAcupuncture.com.
Gut loves doing these reads so much he won't even give them up.
I guess this might be the last one. Rochester Regional Health Primary Care is the strongest foundation for good health in your relationship with your family doctor. It's a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you. primarymatch.org.
Here's your favorite one.
It's coming up. Salvatores.com. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location. Donuts Delight, home of the team logo donuts, Empire at Culver, Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. Arthur Treacher's, wow. Go to salvatores.com.
Empire at Culver, where Empire meets Culver.
Yeah, that must be roads.
Yeah,
they're not. They're not. Yeah, they're not names of donuts.
No, it's where Empire meets Culver up there in Arundicoy.
Salvatore, Soccer Sam, Fantuzzo. Do what's best for the customer and fans. Franchiser and consultant. 585-259-5425. Soccer Sam at soccersam.com.
And 20 minutes away from a Notre Dame Section 5 Class D2 title in their first ever trip to the sectional final.
Let's adjust the time here.
A team that's kind of hovered around the 500 mark for the last number of years. Always had some good players and some good runs. Just never was able to get this far. And still, I've seen really no adjustments from Jasper Trusberg to try to put any pressure at all on Notre Dame. As Bailey Green just remains the last line of defense back there. There's a corner. Batted around, and looks like it'll be another corner for Notre Dame.
There's Mancuso Real Estate. Oh, we're back in action.
Green to kick the corner, and that had some curve on it. Not really where she wanted it. Matheson turns and fires off a JT defender. Oh, and here could be a actual scoring chance for JT. And, of course, Bailey Green gets it back out as she has done all night. What a safety net to have back there. That's up. That's going to... Nifty move there by Ricapito. And there goes another ball to Stafford. Because for some reason we can't have a ball boy. There's Judah McDonald stealing that one. Keeps possession. Over to Matheson, who turns, gets it taken away. And JT goes side to side, giving Notre Dame a chance to get back and kind of reset themselves. It's Mackenzie Nenny for Notre Dame. Getting some work in. There's Kaylee Petties for JT. Rachel Nickerson brings it up. Over to Matheson, showing that speed. Nice move, cuts across. Looks like she almost got tripped. She should have went down. They probably would have called it. Doesn't really get a good kick on that one. But you never know, Gut. You get it rolling toward the net.
You never know.
You know, it could hit a pebble. Gust of wind could blow it the other way. Who knows? Kind of like hockey. Just fire it on the net and see what happens.
And always follow through, kids. Always follow through.
Not sure
Don't
what
give
that
up.
means.
Well, don't ever give up on the puck or the ball. Just keep
there you
continuing
go.
on. Don't just assume that it's not going to go where you want it.
There's JT for one of the only times in the second half they've had the ball in the Notre Dame net. Well, they really don't have it.
Mancuso Real Estate. Yeah, Mancuso Real Estate, proudly serving Batavia and Genesee County since 1911. Mancuso Real Estate is a full-service commercial and residential real estate brokerage firm. A division of Main and Ellicott Properties, LLC. Call 345-1000 and let Rick Mancuso and Mike Sisson help you succeed. And back to Notre Dame High School. Notre Dame number one. Notre Dame High School is number one school in the Tri-County region for 16 years and home of the Fighting Irish. And we are watching them fight tonight, aren't we, Nate?
We are. They are definitely fighting. Whistles. We have whistles, which are always delayed because the refs have to take the whistle out of their pocket, pull the mask down, clean off the whistle so no spittle flies, and then blow the whistle.
Spittle.
Yes, I just wanted to say spittle. There's Notre Dame again pressing the issue.
It's like that one wrestling term. Remember that spladle?
Yes, there's a
spladling,
which I believe is short for a split leg cradle. Not that I'm sure what that is, but I believe yes.
We've
spladle.
The spladle.
I had to look that one up. Was not quite sure what that.
I remember that day.
I thought somebody was yanking my chain. But apparently it is a real thing. Back to action.
Those were the good old days over at 2 Apollo Drive.
Yes. 15 minutes left here. I wonder if they've cleaned that place yet. That thing had dust on it since the Johnson administration.
Oh, out of bounds. Salvatore.com.
Tell you what, I kind of wish we were still over at the 2 Apollo Drive. There was enough asbestos in that place to clear out any virus. COVID wasn't going in that office. I'll tell you that right now. Rogers boots one in.
Oh.
The Rapone brothers looking for a bounce in the other room. Did hop up there, not quite high enough. It's Kayla Atherton in goal for JT. She has played exceptional tonight. The one goal really wasn't her fault. It deflected off a defender. The other one was just a nice move by Matheson, who scored both goals tonight for Notre Dame.
What are we doing here? Where's the ball?
Ball is over there by the Notre Dame bench.
I'm going to get Luke set up here. Luke Gutman, check out the Daily News tomorrow. Luke is going to display some of his greatest shots from tonight.
Looks like that'll be Notre Dame ball again. This young Jasper team just, never able to get anything really, no momentum at all in this game. And here comes Notre Dame again. I believe that's Rogers. Crosses it over. Out, and it'll be a Notre Dame throw. Nice easy throw in. Not sure what. Oh, they're calling that an illegal throw in. One of those other things I don't understand, but looked good to me. Nearing 12 minutes to go here at beautiful Vendetta Stadium in Batavia. And there goes another ball. Because a 12-year-old in a mask couldn't be a ball boy, apparently.
Put some of those kids on the sidelines to work there. Some of the team. I guess you can't do that. Might fall down.
I'm sure they know. I don't know. Never mind.
It's all right. We'll survive.
And Maylee Green again, as she has done all night.
There goes the ball over to Oak Street into the darkness.
That one's over. That one's going towards Brasky's house. Brasky, get off the porch and go get that ball, will you? Nearing 11 minutes left. 2-0 Notre Dame. There'll be a Notre Dame ball. Notre Dame bench. Looks like they're starting to feel it.
Coming up on 10 minutes here left in the game.
There's a nice throw in there by, I believe, Nickerson. There's Sisson battling. Gets control for Notre Dame. Back to Sisson. Back out to Rogers. And Nickerson. And JT gets possession. Nice ball movement there by Notre Dame, though, and JT turns it over. I'm going to say it again. Looks like Notre Dame's got a gaggle of players coming in. We got a trio of Notre Dame subs coming in.
There's that word tonight, gaggle.
I love
Heard it
that
again.
word.
That's the word of the night. Ding, 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 ding.
That is an impressive throw in there by, like I said, I believe that's Nickerson way over there on the other side of the field. Under 10 to go before the first Section 5 title for Notre Dame high school girls soccer. Head coach Jared Clark. As I said before, just 3 seniors on the squad, so these guys could be around for quite some time.
Thanks for taking over there, Nate. I had to talk to the boy.
It's all right. Showing off my camera skills.
And that was Nate on camera there for a couple seconds, if you
Yeah,
didn't know.
And if you missed a few weeks ago, I had 3 photos in the paper in the sports section of
There you
my
go.
own. They were all in focus.
We knew you could do it.
Yes, even a monkey can take still shots, but still, you know. I've seen Chris Metcalf's photos. At least there wasn't a finger in the middle of it. Here's Matheson again. And off the post, off the goalkeeper. Matheson with her 3rd of the night.
Oh, hat trick, huh?
She is impressive, and like I said, still just a sophomore. Mhm. 3 on the night for your game MVP. Autumn Matheson. And now we're nearing on just Notre Dame running out the clock for 8 minutes. And this will be the Class D2 sectional title for the Fighting Irish. Rick Rapone getting heckled by the fans because he failed to put up the goal right away for Notre Dame. Yeah, somebody just laying on the ground over there. I don't know what they're... Are they going to stop this for what appears to be an injury, or... Well, this is not good. Somebody is down, and it looks painful. Cannot see who that is from here, but it looked like she was just sitting there for a while and then went down, but definitely you don't want to see a player get hurt, and especially in a game that's all but over. Just hope it's not too serious. Maybe a little more scary than anything. Just gives Gut more time to do his favorite thing, which is read the ads.
Mancuso Real Estate, proudly serving Batavia and Genesee County since 1911. Mancuso Real Estate is a full-service commercial and residential real estate brokerage firm, a division of Main and Ellicott Properties, LLC. Call 345-1000 and let Rick Mancuso and Mike Sisson help you succeed. Notre Dame High School students thrive in the physically and emotionally safe environment where they learn to take chances and push their academic abilities. Notre Dame High School is #1 in the Tri-County region for 16 years and home of the Fighting Irish. Nate was taking a drink.
Drinking my Dr. Pepper. Not going to speculate, but Athletic Director Mike Rapone is heading down to the field, so this could be a
We'll pan off there and just get a
serious
shot
injury.
of the center of the field here for now.
What a great logo that is.
We're going to take a little time out here, and let's stop the clock, shall we?
Oh, yeah, we could stop the clock.
We can actually
FYI,
stop it.
There's 7:46 left in the game here.
And 7:46. Turn that to a 7 and a 46, and then hit set.
And what do we got in the football game there? Looks like the Seahawks are up already 7-0. DK Metcalf, a 25-yard score.
He's telling us the score, Nate.
From Russell Wilson, 25-yard touchdown pass. 8 minutes left in the first quarter of that one. I will say Russell Wilson is my fantasy quarterback, and he has been just god-awful the last couple of weeks. So, hey, let's see what he does here tonight. By the way, congrats to the, say it again, the gaggle, which...
The gaggle of...
It's a flock of geese, apparently.
That's true.
I think I did know that, but it wasn't coming to mind. But
Gaggle, flock of
how about
geese.
the plethora of Livingston Conference teams playing in title games? Wow. Just a Metcalf wow. We had Bath and Leroy in Class B2.
How about that Livingston County?
You know, Class C1, we saw Avon and Warsaw. Class C2, Geneseo. I mean, it was just a Livingston Conference domination here in the COVID-shortened 2020 year. as I said, still 7:46 left to go here.
Numbers the hat trick, number 22.
Yes, Autumn Matheson, the sophomore with the hat trick tonight for Notre Dame.
And you know what? Well, let me get on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we don't want to keep that yet.
Oh, what the heck? We might as well read the sponsors.
This is your round here.
Yeah,
We're going to start with
where are
Mancuso
we?
Real Estate, and that's going to be right here.
My good buddy Rick Mancuso, proudly serving Batavia and Genesee County since 1911. Mancuso Real Estate is a full-service commercial and residential real estate brokerage firm. Division of Main and Ellicott Properties, LLC. Call 345-1000 to let Rick Mancuso and Mike Sisson help you succeed. Also brought to you by Notre Dame High School. At Notre Dame High School, students thrive in the physically and emotionally safe environment where they can learn to take chances, push their academic abilities. Notre Dame High School is the #1 school in the Tri-County region for 16 years and home of the Fighting Irish. So we got noise. Sometimes unexpected illness or injuries can occur that require immediate care. It's times like these that you can turn to UR Medicine Noise Health Urgent Care Center in Geneseo. Urgent Care Geneseo is located in a Noise Health Services building on 50 East South Street. Walk-ins are welcome every day. Not Christopher walk-in, but walk-ins. You could walk in. From 9 a.m. till 9 p.m., there's an x-ray lab and lab services on site. For more information, visit noise.urmc.edu. Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. FantuzzoAcupuncture.com. Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health. And your relationship with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizza location. Donuts Delight, home of the team logo donuts. It is at Empire and Culver, along with Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. Go to salvatores.com. Soccer Sam, Fantuzzo, do what's best for the customer and fans. Franchisor and consultant, 585-259-5425. Soccer Sam at soccersam.com.
There hasn't been any good ones. There just hasn't been. I'm trying to read some of the comments here, but nothing sticks out to me to want to. Here's one. Isn't the clock supposed to stop? Well, I think I did that.
The clock is stopped at 7:46. Not quite the.
But why does it say 5:16 up here? Let's see.
There's a plethora of comments on the games last night. Some of them hysterical.
There we go.
Back to the ads. Tonavon Valley Federal Credit Union. Of course, at TVFCU, we know members love our low loan rates and our low account fees, but our expert staff is really what everyone raves about. If you're not a member, consider joining and learn why our TVFCU members are considered friends, family, and fans. New members are always welcome. Stop in at 10 Jefferson Square behind Wendy's in Batavia. And unfortunately, this injury does not appear to be good. We have the medical cart coming out. Never, like I said, you never like to see anybody get hurt. Still 7-0 in the football game.
Nope.
look at this Notre Dame team, just to reiterate, their top 5 scorers on the year, all underclassmen. Also, if you have a chance, check out the Daily News Facebook for Inside High School Sports this week. I know I had a nice feature on the Leroy cross-country team. Just excited to, one of the few teams that's able to get out there, and they're gearing up for sectionals this week. They were running in frigid temperatures earlier this week when I went out there, but enjoying it nonetheless. Again, that is available now on Facebook, the Inside High School Sports. I am unaware what Alex Brasky and Chris Metcalf provided for this week, but I'm sure it's exciting contact, or jam-packed, as Brasky likes to say. Well, you always wonder in these. When there was a game the other night, there was an injury late in the game, and I don't remember what the score was, but they just called off the game at that point. Of course, Brasky, being a slackard, provided nothing for Inside High School Sports this week. Then again, he is, I believe, on vacation. He's not here, so I'm going to say he's on vacation. But yes, there was a game the other night, I believe I'm not quite sure what game it was, but I do know it ended. I believe might have been the Batavia Livonia boys game. It was a little more out of reach. I believe it was 6 or 7-1. They ended the game with about 4.5, 5 minutes left. Still close to 8 minutes here. We got the ambulance coming. And that's never good. Never good. Kind of wish I had another coffee. Might give Luke Gutman the keys to my car and have him go get me coffee. Because I'm only going to have that car for another day or two before I get something new. So rack it up if you want. I don't care. All I could say about this injury is she was moving around, so it doesn't appear to be like a neck or back injury, which is always good. Not going to speculate. But she was moving for a while. You know, God, I almost hurt myself walking up the stairs here. After that bat, I had to make a quick run to the men's room.
That is a long walk. If you've never walked up the stairs at Vendetta to get to the press box, you want to work out, try that.
Yeah, it was, I thought I had 5 minutes. I figured I was good, but I was out of breath.
I have to usually take a break halfway up.
Love reading some of the comments. Someone commented that this is the worst soccer game they've ever watched. But it also came in at 8:45, so they've been watching for virtually the entire night. So there's always that old thing with Howard Stern. Everybody hated Howard Stern. And why do you keep listening? Everybody listened to him. Well, if it's not your quality of soccer, then turn it off. So how about that NBA draft? I didn't see 1 second of it. Don't know who was picked first. I know the Knicks got Obi Toppin out of Dayton. I know Jerry Hughes from Syracuse went middle of the second round, I believe. So as this closes out the fall sports season for soccer at least. Sectional cross country will be this weekend. I know Oakfield, Alabama is hosting. At least I believe the lower, maybe C and D classes possibly down there in Oakfield. And after that, I believe the 31st low to moderate risk sports can begin. At least as of now, Section 6 already postponed that until the middle of December, but as of now, Section 5 still seems to be on track with that. Basketball, hockey, and the like, as of now, will not begin until the new year, so. Let's take a look at our ads as they continue scrolling across this 3-0 Notre Dame lead as I'm running out of things to talk about.
Well, we could talk about the battery of this laptop dying.
What are we down to? We in the
We're
single
at
digits?
15%.
Oh.
You think we're going to make it, Nate?
Well, did we start at 100?
No.
Well, okay then.
No, we did not start at 100. I think it was under 50 when we started. I think we should do all right if they get the game started here again. We should be all right. We're looking at dropping 1% every 3 minutes here, so 3 times, do the math.
Yeah, well,
half an hour maybe.
Hey, we'll see what we can do. I mean, quite frankly, this game's pretty much settled right now, but
we would like to get you the celebration on this
would
video.
like to, yes, we would like to.
And someone wanted to remind us, Nate, that Batavia also has a lacrosse team.
Oh, yes,
there
they do.
weren't any in the region several years ago, but Batavia does have a lacrosse team. We know that. And if you look out on the field, the black lines out there would be for the lacrosse.
Yes,
So they do
you are
have.
correct. That
They
was
will
my
play
mistake.
here eventually. I don't know when. Maybe it won't be next year either. I don't know, or this year. Who knows when? But lacrosse, Batavia lacrosse, they will play here eventually, and I'm sure they're very much looking forward to playing on this turf. There's no doubt about it. They play some really tough teams that have been around a while.
Yeah,
Bath, they've always been good. So
always do like lacrosse, though. It's fun sport. Fun sport to watch. Very
Good.
difficult to play.
good to photograph. Get some good stuff out of it.
Tonight's NFL game, still 7-0. Seattle. 3 minutes left in the opening quarter there. Let's see, we could, hey, how about that election? No, we're not going to go there.
Let's talk to Luke. No, Luke, do you don't want to say anything?
Luke doesn't want to talk.
Luke doesn't want to talk. Luke's sitting here. He was out shooting the game. He came back in for a rest, but he's going to be out there for whatever celebration there's going to be. And he has promised me a great celebration shot with the trophy.
I'm looking forward to it. I already saw some of those pics. When we finally told him what team he was supposed to be shooting for us, he, we got it.
And if you ever see Luke Gutman out in public, say, hey, let's see that hair.
Yes, it is.
He says he's going to cut it off.
It was quite the red ponytail, or whatever you want to call it. Not really a ponytail, it's kind of on top of his head, but still works. Anyway, at Oakfield on Saturday will be the Class C and D cross-country sectional championships. Got the rundown here. The Class C boys will start at 9:30. The Class C girls will start at 10:30. A little early to be running. 9:30 in the morning? Oh,
Jeez.
no, thank you. Then the Class D1 boys will begin at 1:15. The Class D girls will begin at 2. And pulling up the rear, the Class D2 boys at 3 o'clock. So if you're looking for some exciting cross-country action, go check it out. Actually, no, you can't unless you're
That's
family
you're,
member.
yeah,
I
you
keep
gotta
forgetting.
have a pass. Don't just go.
No, you gotta have your pass. And
Boy, I'm just floored by this weather. I mean, last night in Avon, Chris Metcalf and I were freezing. I couldn't even feel my feet after the games. We were so cold.
yeah, I was
And
comfy.
tonight, I'd go jump in the creek. It's so nice.
I don't
out.
know if I'd go that far, no. But like I
Yeah.
said, if the wood outside for the fire pit wasn't soaking wet from the snow the other day, then I might light a couple logs on fire and sit outside. But
Logs.
yeah, throw another log on the fire. We appear to have lost a referee. There's now just 2 standing in the middle. Oh, no, there he is. He's over there. Don't want to lose him. Indy girls obviously worried about their teammate. Everybody's standing over by the sideline. Oh, this is giving me time to figure out what I want for dinner tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get back to lovely Leroy.
Dinner at 9 o'clock.
I had to deal with the kids before I got here, and
Well, I tell you what, if Salvatore's Pizza was around here, you could stop there and get a slice.
stop and have Salvatore Soccer Sam himself give me a slice. That would be great. By the time I get back to Leroy, there's not going to be much open. Actually, I think
Capiche? That's place still open now?
yeah, Capiche is open. They won't be open that late, but I don't believe they might still be open. But I know Ficarella's or whatever it's called Pastors now in Leroy. They'll be open. Pizza Land.
You like Pizza Land?
Pizza Land is good.
Are we allowed to talk about pizza places that aren't our sponsors?
Can we?
I don't know.
I'm running out of things to talk about. Anyway, Pizza Land's good. It's my favorite pie in Leroy. But I could always just go to Burger King or McDonald's. Never my favorite.
Burger King. We love the Burger King.
It depends on what you get at Burger King, but they do have some quality meal. Maybe, you know what? I might just swing by Wendy's. Get myself a Dave's Classic Double.
Well, if you wait any longer, you can actually pick up breakfast.
Yeah? You know.
They are now serving breakfast, I hear.
Not all day, though, like McDonald's. McDonald's, you can still get the all-day breakfast, which I haven't really taken advantage of much. Just got word that the injury is a dislocated knee for the Notre Dame player that is down on the field. From Mike Rapone, athletic director at Notre Dame. Still not aware of who is down.
Someone is leaving a comment that they want to hear me say salvatores.com again in their jingle. Who wants to hear that? Anybody?
I'm with it.
They said they really wanted to hear it one more time. And since they're a sponsor, we're going to go for it here. salvatores.com.
See, he's got it down. A perfect pitch on that one.
And they want to hear it again.
Serious?
No.
Look, are people still watching? Apparently there was a bad holding call, I'm getting word, on that that football game. I can't say the words that were texted to me, but I don't know. I'm not watching it, just kind of watching the score. End of the first, it appears the Cardinals are driving.
Brenda Carrick, she says she loves Salvatore's. I like it. I had it there. I had it last year. That was really good out in Avon.
Yeah, Salvatore's good. Really quality stuff. Good stuff.
My apologies. That says Brandon Carrick. What did I say?
I'm not sure.
Well, it's Brandon.
Well, hello, Brandon. Yeah. Brandon Herrick is here, apparently, so sticking it out. Sticking out the injury. There. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, we had a fan club.
We do? Let's take a look. Brandon, where's Brandon?
Hey. Let's see. I wonder. So Metcalf, I wonder if he bet the game tonight. I wonder what he took tonight. Let's see, Seattle -3. I probably would have taken Seattle minus the 3. High over 57. You would think that would go over with these two teams, but you never know. Got a thriller in college football tonight. Number 25 Tulsa against Tulane, 0-0 at halftime. I am upset that I'm not home watching that one. So what about that golf? What about that Masters?
What about it?
Huh?
What about it?
Masters in the fall?
We're going to do some stand-up here.
I can't tell any of my jokes.
Oh.
We'd probably get shut down.
I heard a joke. Actually, I'm going to read you a joke that I heard. I think we should be able to get this in. I heard it today. Let me get back here where it is.
Now we're
all right.
trying to think of a clean joke.
Actually, I can paraphrase it a little bit. It says, "What are astronauts' 3 favorite meals?"
That I do not know.
It is breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow.
Launch.
That is the worst dad joke I have ever heard in my entire life.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's the kind of jokes we tell here during an injury timeout.
I'm definitely drawing a blank on any clean jokes I can tell.
We got a shout out here. We're gonna say some more jokes here. Apparently, people are really digging these jokes.
Dad joke number 2.
I got some more here. Before it looks like we're gonna get underway, but we could get in a couple. Why did the bike fall over, Nate?
No clue.
It was too tired. Too tired.
Oh, bum.
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? This would be an easy one, everybody. Why did the golfer bring 2 pair of pants to golf in? In case he got a hole in one.
Wow, these are quality. It's like the old what is black and white and red all over.
I've heard a really bad form of that, but maybe a newspaper.
That would be a newspaper. Yes, you are correct.
I've heard of something in a blender, but I
don't think I believe there was a cow in a blender, possibly.
Hey, here's a good one. What did the policeman say to his belly button? You're under a vest.
Oh, wow. That one was awful.
You're under a vest.
That one was awful.
See the play on words there? A vest, a rest? All right.
I could break out some of my Andrew Dice Clay lines I remember from back in the day, but definitely probably wouldn't be a great idea. Notre Dame girls back out on the field kicking the ball around here a little to finish his final 7:46 of action. Well wishes to the Notre Dame player who was injured. Still not sure who it was.
Oh, they're warming up now, it looks like.
It was Sophie Johnston who was injured for Notre Dame. Athletic Director Mike Rapone says.
Mike, do we got to go through a 20-minute warm-up before we get underway here again? Okay.
Junior captain Sophie Johnston.
We are.
Wish her and her family
well. Battery is running low, everybody. We would have had this 10% battery remaining. I don't think, folks, that we are going to make it to the end of this game. And there's no cord for it.
We're hanging on by a thread. Hopefully, so everybody just warm up a little bit here real quick, and let's finish this off. I mean, I'm not going to be the one to say what to do, but, couldn't they have been staying loose while that was going on? I mean, I know you're worried about your teammates.
Exactly.
There's nothing you can do.
They could have gone to Salvatore's.com or Salvatore's Pizza.
Or they could have been listening to us and you tell horrible dad jokes.
I think that we would have made it. I think the battery's going to die here, folks.
Well, we'll see what happens.
We'll see. No. We were given a laptop here to use tonight to get things running, and apparently there's no cord for it. So you can always, well, I don't know what they could always do, Nate.
Well, as I said before, it's not as if this game isn't well in hand.
True. Very true. We've gotten definitely a lot of soccer time here tonight. It will be a miracle if we get through the end of this.
It's really pathetic. I can't think of a clean joke. All my jokes are naughty, God. Every last one of them. You'd think with young kids I'd have clean jokes.
Clean jokes. I got a dirty joke that I can say, I think. Did you hear about the white horse that fell on the mud?
We could get Rick Rapone on the mic. He'll take over for a while.
Oh!
That'll kill the battery, won't it? It appears the Cardinals have come back to tie the football game early in the second quarter, 7-7. Because there's no reason to turn this off and put that on. All right, kids, I think you're loose. Let's rock and roll here.
Or you're going to be getting breakfast from Wendy's on the way home here.
There we go. Looks like we're going to get back to action. When I say action, I mean action.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to continue on with this game. And we're going to take 4 minutes off the clock because we're running low on battery juice here.
Maybe Rick will start the clock here so we can...
You want to put that clock at 3:46 for us? I guess we can't do that, folks.
And here comes JT back out on the field.
Someone thinks I was saying Salvador. I'm saying Salvatore. I'm saying Salvatore. Just because I'm saying it so well and pronounced that they think I'm saying it with a D. It's not true. It's not true.
And I still love that the person who said this is the worst soccer game they've ever seen is still watching.
We are actually, I think the amount of views is going up since we've started going off cue
Still
here.
watching the worst soccer game she has ever seen. Even through a half hour of nothingness, still watching.
All right, here we go, folks.
It's our quality professionalism. Back to action with 7:45 left to play. Comes JT breaking through a little bit. Once again, Melly Green taking care of business, as she has all night long. One girl's wearing a winter hat. That seems a little excessive for tonight, but hey, if you're cold, you're cold. Trying to look around here and see what's going on down that corner. Brenna Munn battling, gets that ball away. Give it to Old Reliable. And Notre Dame clears it out to about the 30-yard line of the football field. We are at 8% battery with 6 minutes left.
We got more than 8%. We don't? Did you say 8?
8% with 6
well,
minutes. I
you
think
know
we
what?
can do it.
I can do that. Percent a minute.
I think we can do it.
Percent a minute. Percent a minute. Percent a minute. Sounds like some type of medication. Take percent a minute. You don't take percent a minute, do you?
No.
It cures battery fatigue. Percent a minute.
Wow, you are just full of these crappy jokes. Notre Dame's still being aggressive here, up 3. I think they were just going to sit back and let the clock roll, but hey, if you're out there, you want to score, might as well. Remember in the old Beverly Hills 90210 back in the day, David Silver wore a shirt on for his radio show that said, if you're going to play, you might as well score.
Oh,
There's a goal!
Notre Dame goal, 23, Arabella Rogers.
There's Arabella Rogers with the goal there for Notre Dame. Yeah, if you're going to play, you might as well score. Rogers gets one off the fingertips for the 4-0 lead with just under 5 minutes to go. Remember, this was a 0-0, 0-0 game at halftime. Just in case one of the... Never mind. Billy Green kicks it out for Notre Dame.
And we're going to check in with Luke here on percentage on our battery. Go ahead, Luke. Ooh, still 8%.
Still at 8%.
Oh, we're gonna provide you with this whole game, folks.
We're gonna make this. You know, it was easy. I never
I knew
had
we
any
could do
doubt.
it. I never doubted what kind of computer is that.
You know,
Whatever.
You know why? Because we're professionals.
They make batteries really good these days. These aren't like your 1960s batteries in a computer.
There's a shot wide right there.
7%.
How much, Luke? Oh, we went down a percent. Percent a
All
minute.
right, 4 minutes left to play.
Percent a minute.
Just Hannah Tenney throwing it in for Notre Dame. Nickerson takes it away, just kind of strolling up the right side. Still with control of the ball, and just kind of believe that's going to be a corner kick for Notre Dame, maybe? No. Yes, a corner kick for Notre Dame with exactly 3 minutes left to go.
Remember, if they're too bright, bring the higher number higher. It's 4.
We got a 4-0 game here.
And we did not update that. Now it is updated. I blame. I can't blame anybody.
Nobody to blame.
I'm too worried about the battery.
To recap here, with 2 minutes left, Autumn Matheson, the sophomore, super sophomore for Notre Dame with a hat trick. Then after the long injury delay, Arabella Rogers, sophomore captain, as Matheson also is. Arabella Rogers also scored for Notre Dame. All in the second half, as Notre Dame has controlled this entire game. Now under 2 minutes to play.
2 minutes to play, and I think we're at what? There, let's check our battery power.
Let's check our battery.
Oh, 7%. We totally got this.
We got this.
We're going to be...
You know,
okay,
we might even have enough for an overtime.
We might not.
Rogers just booting it in, taking the time off the clock, letting it tick. As Notre Dame is liking this feeling now. An up and down season for the Fighting Irish during the regular season, but you know, a tough schedule. Obviously in the GR, tough teams in the GR. Byron Burgett, Wheatland Chili, Kendall, Holly, all good teams. Pembroke got better this year.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Less than a minute to play. 4-0 Notre Dame. And
we're going to make it, I think, with this battery. And then, you know what? We're going to actually get them with the trophy, I think.
We got an injury here, but she's hobbling off. No worries here. No worries. We're going to make it. Can't see who that is for Notre Dame. A little far away. And she's limping off. Looks like she's going to be just fine. Looks like she's laughing. So maybe Rick Upito, maybe. Possibly. Not sure. And the clock master himself, Rick Rapone, starts the clock, and we're down to 40 seconds. The clock is ticking down to the first sectional title for the Notre Dame girls soccer program. Jumping around on the sidelines. 15 to go. Jumping. Lots of jumping on the Notre Dame sideline.
4, 3, 2,
And here it comes. Notre Dame, your Section 5 Class D2 champions with a dominating 4-0 win over Jasper Truesburg in the final here at Vendetta Stadium.
ever Section 5 soccer, girls soccer championship.
Notre Dame really controlled the whole night. The only sour note was the injury. To sophomore captain
We will have a
Sophie Johnston, but hopefully she will be okay. Notre Dame celebrating on the sideline,
medals and things like
and
that.
congratulations to them. So, you know, the professional the gut is, has the camera out from way up here
Just in case.
the
Just
bird's
in
nest.
case.
I think he's going to take a picture of smiling Rick Rapone over there.
I am.
Yes, he's a happy man.
I got the camera out, you're right, but I got my son on the field, and he's going to get the photo. If he does not, which I'm sure he will, I will back him up from up here.
So I'm guessing we can sign off pretty soon, huh?
You know what?
You want to see them?
I want to show everybody the power of the batteries of these computers, and I want to be up here until the lights go out. I'm kidding. We're not going to do that.
I really hope you are kidding.
Yeah, definitely not doing that.
I'm going to go home.
Hey, we're about to start the award ceremony. Representing Section 5 is Pam Bouchette, the longtime coach at Kendall and a member of the Section 5 soccer committee.
See if they're giving out an MVP award. We'll see Autumn Matheson get that one. Though Mallie Green could be in the running. Her excellent defensive effort tonight.
And you can hear the horns out on the street. There must have been a crowd out there. All the horns are beeping.
In the 2020 Class D Section 5 Girls Championship.
And Nate wants to thank all our sponsors. Just thank every one of them, Nate.
No, I do. Got to thank all the sponsors from Soccer Sam to his acupuncture, his pizza place, Rochester Regional
What is
Health.
that pizza place?
I believe it's Salvatore's.
Salvatore's.com.
No, TVFCU, Tonawanda Valley. We got Mancuso Real Estate and Notre Dame High School. We got Noise over there at UR Medicine in Geneseo. All these great sponsors. Couldn't do it without them.
12, Zoe Cornell. Number 7, Brent Waters. Number 15, Raven Warren. Number 16, Natalie Cornell. Number 17, Bailey Jackson. Number 18, Alexis Potter. Number 20, Reagan Miles. And number 22, Bailey Stewart. Assistant coach, Pierce Gunn. Assistant coach, Eric Kreutzmann. Head coach, Mackenzie Kreutzmann. Congratulations to the Lady Wildcats on an outstanding season. And now, congratulations to the champions of the 2020 Class D2 Section 5 Girls Soccer. Each member of the team will receive a first place medal, a championship shield, and t-shirt. Number 3, Rebecca Guillen. Number 4, Sophie Sorensen. Number 5, Kate Ricapito. Number 6, Sky Colantonio. Number 7, Maley Green. Number 9, Hannah Tenney. Number 10, Maggie Monachino. Number 11, Rebecca Nickerson. Number 12, Jamin McDonald. Number 13, Lainey Christ. Number 14, Sophie Johnston. Number 15, Rachel Nickerson. Number 16, Olivia Constantino. Number 17, Juna McDonald. Number 19, Teresa Compton. Number 20, Brenna Lund. Number 22, Autumn Matheson. Number 23, Arabella Rogers. Number 24, Emma Sisson. Number 25, Clara Kepler. 26, Mackenzie Nenny. 27, Emily Elliott. 28 is Sarah Nickerson. 29, Lucy Zambito. Assistant coach, Mark Ricapito. Assistant coach, Jesse Capone. Head coach, Jared Clark.
Well, Mike Rapone's got to be out of breath after reading that. Nearly 30 players on this championship team for Notre Dame.
For the first time, a Section 5 championship trophy in girls soccer. Will the captains and coach please step forward to accept the award?
There you go, Luke. Get that shot, buddy.
Oh, look at Luke Gutman right there in the front.
Congratulations to both teams.
And they are all wearing masks. Good for them.
You girls did a great job.
Good for them.
A lot of difficult things this year.
And we want to thank the battery to this computer for lasting tonight.
Trooper.
Trooper.
Battery is a trooper.
We are going to sign off here, folks. And congratulations to Notre Dame.
It was one exciting game. One very exciting soccer game. Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I didn't either. I wonder when it did.
We had a ton of time left. Or not a ton. I told you we'd make it.
It made it.
Grasky wasn't here. Nate, you should have had a spot in here if you were the Notre Dame varsity base. Should have, but we didn't have that type of time. See you, buddy.
Yeah, the computer there did finally just but I think we got most of it.
All right. Oh, I got pissing away, so